Alright, what's up everyone? So, taking apart my garage door, motor, whatever you call them. But you always have to have your tools set up and everything. That way it's a lot easier for yourself. I recommend getting one of these, that way you can use sockets. It's a simple, give me 1 second, simple little tool. But it came with my nice set that I'm kind of beating up, losing all the parts to it. Where did I just put it? But kind of a cold day out today, not much going on, and want to tell you guys that super proud of my wife. We were at the gym last night and my wife stayed on the treadmill for like, I know it doesn't sound long, but an hour straight, and we're on the incline of 15, so it's like going up a hill, a non-stop hill, and we're doing like 3 miles an hour. Doesn't sound that fast, but it might not even be 3 miles an hour. It's the speed 3. So we're doing that, and by the time we're done, we're both sweating like crazy. Me, I was wearing a hoodie, so of course I sweat a lot more than my wife, but I still saw some sweat on her back, and she's like, I usually don't sweat. This first time you got me sweating. I was like, well, that's good. But getting out all these motors, that way I could get the copper out of them. Now, I watch a lot of videos about how people do it. There's a couple different ways to get these out. I personally like a grinder. It's easier for me, just chop it all around. Well, chop it on 3 sides and then this just falls off. And you get a rod, you stick that in there. I'll show you guys that later. But right now, I'm going to get all these apart. Alright, so got them taken apart. I wish I knew how to just leave the video on and fast forward the video so you guys could still hear the sound and stuff like that of different things. But when I asked a couple of people how to do that, they just didn't reply online. So a couple of people, I thought, hey, they're a friend, maybe they'll help me out. Nope. So if anybody has any idea how to do that, like, do I need a different what is it called, software or something like that when I do my movies, or because I use iMovie, so not too sure how to do it, but it's something I want to learn because it would make the video better. That's like if I'm cutting these apart, I could fast forward the video. You guys would still hear the grinder, but it's not that loud. And then I can stop fast forwarding it at some point when the video's like, when it's cut and I have more to say. I don't know, just a thought. So if anybody has any ideas, let me know. But keeping a little bit of wire on the side, that way I can put that in a bucket for later. And always keep certain things I need in the garage. I always seem to need washers, so I don't feel like buying them, so I always keep them when I take apart scrap. Alright, so this is the end result of all the motors. So I cut a few of them apart. Already have a bunch up on the table. Got a brand new blade on the grinder. Safety equipment on. So put you guys on time lapse while I cut a few. see where I can set you. I gotta make like a makeshift shop. There we go. Alright, and that's how they usually cut, just like this. The one fell all apart because it didn't have no like wire around it. Sometimes when you see that, it's easier just to stick a few pieces of duct tape on the back of it, keep it all together. But once you have it like this, throw it in the vise. Tighten. Oh, so hard with one hand. Tighten the vise up, and let's see where my tools are. This is one I made. Hammer that right in and just pry it out. Alright, got my hammer now. I got so much shit around me. Sometimes they'll come out a little bit more easier than that, but that's basically all it is. But gonna do that for each one. And that's how you do it. Alright, so we still got a bunch more to cut and get the copper out, but when we're all done, we'll bring you guys back, show you how much we made. Well, how much copper we got. Alright, well, we got all these cut, so just gotta pull all these out. But got a half a bucket of copper so far. I still have them to cut and these to cut, but gotta take a break right now and help my wife with some stuff in the house. Another thing is, if you're ever doing this, don't ever wear your nice clothes because they will get messed up. Since I don't really care about none of my clothes, well, my clothes are kind of messed up. But we'll see everybody later. Probably be up here, get back out here in a couple hours, but you can see all the copper fibers everywhere. The good thing about using a Sawzall is you don't get this, but the grinder is more faster in my opinion, and you can cut a lot more quicker. Alright, we'll see everybody later, and thank you for watching another one of my adventures. And here's all the scrap I got taken apart. So this guy go to the scrap yard soon. Then I got my stainless steel and all my precious metals and everything. But thank you everyone for watching, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. It will help me do more videos, and thank y'all for checking out my channel. Alright, bye.